Yeah, man. I don't know what you got against embrace the process, since that used to be one of our taglines. And we're still in the process, but I guess we are enjoying the moment now. Which, by the way, if you want to engage with us throughout the week, besides Twitter, Instagram, TDs_tangents, where you can find us, you can also find us on Anchor. It's the fastest way to drop a message to us. 1 minute take or tangent, what you're going through, what you think about the NFL, whatever the case. Just send it wherever you're at. It's a great app. If you've never used Anchor before, you literally can just record with your phone. You put it up to your ear and just talk, and it sounds beautiful. So, yeah, go ahead and run that. Man, I think the biggest thing for me, and I've always said this, I've said this in various conversations we've had on and off air. The reason why I love the NFL draft is it is like life. There's so many things that come up to this very single moment. There's so many different variables that could change everything. And really, even though you've worked so hard to get to this point, this exact moment you're waiting for is completely and utterly out of your hands. And for those of you who've gone to college, or for those of you getting out of high school, or for those of you who have got laid off or are looking for another job, that's what the NFL draft is. It's the largest interview. It's the largest reality TV show. It's a 5-day spectacle where, just like many of us, we don't get drafted by our top college. We don't get that call back from the employer we wanted to go to. We had a great interview, and we followed up, and we never even heard back. We never even heard a no. We never even got a thank you for applying. Whatever the case, that's what these young men are going through, except for it's in the public eye, and it's largely a game that they've been playing their whole life and that they hope to continue to play. And really, it's a lottery, because those that do go the highest are going to have their lives changed. So, yeah, that's the reason why I love the NFL draft. And as much as I've talked about it over the past few years, as much as we've talked about our mock drafts, promoted our mock drafts, they all got destroyed with the first pick because none of us had Baker Mayfield going there. None of us wanted Baker Mayfield to go there. So pretty much everything after that's been no. The point is, I just want to give love and respect to all those people who did get drafted, who aren't getting drafted, who are in conversations for getting drafted, because even just getting that far takes a lot of work, takes a lot of perseverance. And so I just wish them the best, because life is short. Aging catches up to everybody. And as we know in the society, we don't deal well with aging. And that's especially the case in sports. Well, I'm rambling, but yeah, pretty much the NFL draft, you should watch it this weekend. You should listen to the rest of our podcasts. You should listen to our takes on Anchor. You should just like it, subscribe it, whatever the case. Oh, and yeah, we're going to be on a couple other affiliates I've been working up my sleeve, so shout out to that. I have more news on that coming up pretty soon. But yeah, Medium, you can catch our blog posts. Anything else, KB?
Shaquem Griffin was the last person left in the green room tonight of the NFL draft.
Which they did him dirty by even inviting him there.
Bro,
because he's not a first-round pick.
He knew he wasn't going to be a first-round pick.
He knew he wasn't going to be a first-round pick. But
was
they're just parading him around.
That was disgusting.
Yeah.
He should have just stayed home. Shout out to Lorenzo.
Should have stayed home with his family, kicked it, had a couple brews.
Shout out to Lorenzo Carter.
But I'm sure it was like a pride thing, too. Like, hey, my brother didn't get invited to the draft, so I might as well go.
He's like, yeah, but I got drafted before you. There's some weirdness. But, like, shout out to Lorenzo Carter and David Bellamy for pretty much just throwing a draft party. Like, away from Dallas, Texas. They're like, man, we just going to throw our own draft party. We don't expect to get called in the first round, but we just going to get together and turn up. And that's great. That's really dope, because both those guys are going to get drafted realistically. So good for them.
Yeah, so this is the Touchdowns and Tangents radio show. Catch us at the same time next week. The Good News radio station, app, and website, as well as your favorite podcast app, Stitcher, Radio Public, Auto Radio,
Podbean, soon to be Spotify. You never know.
Your smart speaker, and anywhere else random internet content lives.
SoundCloud, all that good stuff.
So eat
YouTube.
Eat greasy and run those stairs. Peace.
Wow. Eat greasy?